Last year, American farms produced 5.2 million tons of grapes. That's enough to fill over 400,000 shipping containers. But here's what almost nobody's talking about. The workers who used to pick most of that harvest by hand? They're disappearing. And the thing replacing them isn't a person at all. California grows the overwhelming majority of America's grapes. But in April 2025, the country counted just 637,000 hired crop workers nationwide. That's a workforce in freefall, even as farms lean harder on temporary visa labor just to survive each harvest. Fruit and nut farming alone eats up nearly a quarter of all U.S. agricultural labor spending. One bad harvest window, one labor shortfall, and millions of dollars of fruit rots on the vine. Here's the brutal math nobody wants to admit. Grapes have a picking window measured in days, not weeks. Miss it, and the crop is gone. Unlike weeding or spraying, which can wait. Ripe fruit waits for no one. That's why, even with all our technology, harvest automation for delicate crops has sat stuck below 1% adoption for years. The old solution, throwing more human hands at the problem, is running out of hands to throw. Enter the machines. Companies like Advanced Farm Technologies and FFRobotics are deploying AI vision harvesters that use cameras and machine learning to spot ripe fruit, then pick it with soft robotic grippers, gentle enough not to bruise a single grape. In California alone, farms added an estimated 2,600 robotic units in a single year. And these aren't just picking faster. Early field data shows autonomous systems cutting post-harvest losses by roughly a fifth compared to manual harvesting. The global market for these harvesting robots is projected to grow nearly 18% a year through the early 2030s. Researchers at UC Davis predict robotic harvest aids could eventually take over up to half of all fruit-picking labor. Not overnight, but steadily, field by field, year by year. That doesn't mean farm workers vanish. It means the job shifts, from picking under a ticking clock to operating and maintaining a fleet of machines that never get tired and never miss a ripening window. So the next glass of wine you pour, or bunch of grapes you grab at the store, there's a real chance a machine decided exactly when it was ripe enough to pick. The question isn't whether robots will harvest our food. It's how fast the rest of agriculture follows the vineyards. What do you think? Are we ready? So the next glass of wine you pour, or bunch of grapes you grab at the store, there's a real chance a machine decided exactly when it was ripe enough to pick. The question isn't whether robots will harvest our food. It's how fast the rest of agriculture follows the vineyards. What do you think? Are we ready?